Welcome to day 3 of the Oman Salalah series. So the videos that you're seeing now have been compiled together into 3-part YouTube vlogs, essentially. But when they were taken, I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would have a YouTube channel. They were just taken for personal use. So please do not be brutal in terms of the quality or anything like that, because they were just videos that I took on my phone and they were just intended for myself and family and friends to see. So with that being said, I had done some research in regards to Salalah and places to visit. The problem being was that this was last minute, and the timing, it was just in public holidays and lots of sites were closed, so we were very limited with what we could see. However, we had fun. So the next stop was Taka Castle, which was a great place to go to, and on the way we made several little stops. One of the stops was a beautiful clean beach called Adhari's Beach. It had a sandbar, and I thought this was it was beautiful, it was perfect. We just took a few photos. It was signposted to say that it was unsafe to swim, and I had a fractured arm, so I wasn't going to take any risks. So we just we had to make do and accept just a few photos. We then continued on our way to Taka Castle, and we passed by a few fishing villages, and you can see a few photos of the houses, and they seem to be abandoned, so we didn't see any life around there. But there were remnants of obviously what was a fishing village, and we did make a pit stop. Yes, you guessed it, for another coconut. I do love my coconut. Fresh coconut water is delightful. So we made another stop. Okay, so this is the castle, Taka Castle. So we're coming in. I've got my ticket. It's the entrance. Quite cool. That's what it says. We go in. This is the guard's room. This is the guard's room. Okay. Oh, goes through. That doesn't look very. Looks like it's funny paint everywhere. Look at that. Very traditional household stores. Look, it takes you all the way up. Some of the equipment. Coconut grater. Got all sorts. Equipment is there. The equipment room. Hello. So here we are walking through the different rooms, from the artillery room, kitchen to living quarters and bedrooms. Do notice the baby cradle in the corner. You have the steep stone steps going up and down the different levels. You also have these steps leading into the courtyard. You do get to see the prison. There is a prison within the grounds of the castle, and the frankincense tree. So, the frankincense tree. Frankincense and where it comes from. This instantly takes me back to the three wise men and stories from my childhood. This is frankincense, Laban.
Yes.
Ah, okay, so this is it, and then this is what the frankincense looks like, the resin. So you can see here that it's dried, and then they burn the frankincense, and it creates a gorgeous smell. And yes, I did buy a burner and some frankincense to take home, so we did go on a shopping trip. I must say, this is worth a trip. So if any of you are planning to go to Salalah, do make the trip to Taka Castle. It's worth it. You will get an insight into historical Oman and Salalah specifically that you wouldn't see elsewhere, and it's not expensive at all. Back in the car, we continued to our last stop of the day, up another mountain to anti-gravity point. Yeah, if it was full it would go up. It's going up. It's going uphill. The cars are going uphill.
Wow. Unbelievable.
It's going uphill, that's not downhill, that's up. Anti-gravity point. And that's uphill. Oh my word. He's not driving, it's going up by itself now.
Wow.
It's going uphill. Now he's going to drive. It's going uphill by itself. Look at the cars, look, there they are. No, that's the bit he's driving. Oh no, no one's there.
No one is there.
No one is even in the seat.
Guys, that is dangerous.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. See, there's the line as well. There's the line to start, and then you go. The car just goes up all by itself. Amazing. Now, I know you're being skeptical and you're thinking, nah, is it illusion? Is it an illusion, or is this scientific? Comments below. Just take your foot off the brake. Leave the engine on. Just sit the foot and everything. Everything is off. Oh my goodness, it's moving by itself.
Oh my goodness.
Uphill.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm scared.
Just press the brake if you have to.
Yeah.
It's just moving by itself. You're not pressing the accelerator or anything.
Wow.
Feeling.
Oh my god.
It's not us doing anything, it's just... This is anti-gravity. We have to look up the scientific reasons for this.
Yes.
The guy's going to stop.
Let's see if it's going to work.
By itself.
It is. I'm just seeing the... Look at this. It's driving on its own, guys. It's going up the hill on its own. Nothing. Look my feet. Nothing.
Because I had to get behind him. Now, I'm a bit nerdy. this was the highlight of my trip. I loved this bit. So yeah, this bit and the blowhole were my favourite bits. After Anti-Gravity Point, we made our way back to Salalah.
You're just crossing the road that the whole traffic has had to stop. Dual carriageway as well. Camels looking to cross the road.
Yes, again, nightmare strikes. Camels on the road. Now at this point, I'm starting to get annoyed. They're no longer a novelty. They're no longer sweet. My tune has changed from beautiful creatures, beautiful camels, to bloody dangerous camels being on the road, because it was just dangerous. The car served us very well. We then got to Salalah. We had a relaxing evening, and the next morning we flew to Muscat. I would just like to point out that the City Hotel Salalah, where we stayed, the room was okay. It was nice. It wasn't a bad room. We had a lovely view. It was clean. It was spacious. It served us in terms of our budget, so that was great. The hotel staff were really good. They were very hospitable. One particular gentleman at the reception desk, a young lad, probably my son's age, he was really kind to us. He even showed us places to go to. His English was good, and I think he just wanted to practice his English as well. But yeah, so the hotel staff were really friendly and kind. So on that basis, I would stay there again. Breakfast the first morning was great. Now I suspect that was a special breakfast because it was a public holiday that day and celebration, so I think that wasn't a normal breakfast buffet sort of food that you get. Breakfast on day 2, okay-ish. Breakfast on day 3 was slightly better than day 2, I must admit. And when we flew out to Muscat on day 4, that wasn't so bad either. So it was a bit hit and miss with the breakfasts. Just thought I'd let you know. Day 4 in Muscat. Yay! So the Three Musketeers back together again. I only have a handful of close friends, and we hadn't been together for a while. So one of my friends lives in Muscat. My other friend who was accompanying me hadn't seen the other one for a while, longer than me. So we extended that to 23 hours, and we had dinner. We did a quick tour of Muscat. Al-Alam Palace. Now we're going to go to Russia. And I've got to say, I just love Oman. I've been here many times. I find it very safe. The people are friendly, and I am so happy when I visit Oman. I do have friends in Oman anyway, but even if I didn't have friends, it would be one of the places that I would say put it on your bucket list. You've got the sea, you've got the mountains. You know, you can go up to the mountains and explore. You go down to Salalah, is beautiful. Muscat is great. You've got the desert, the sand, and you've got an area of Muscat as well called Masandam, which is just off the UAE on the Straits of Hormuz. That is just gorgeous. Absolutely, you can have a dhow, you can see the dolphins. And this is not sponsored by the Oman Tourist Board, by the way, but Oman is the place. Put it on your list. Go and visit Oman. Please do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the videos, and don't forget to hit the bell button if you'd like to be notified when the next video is out. In Jolly Geniuses World, we make the most of our opportunities. So you may ask, what's the next stop? Well, a wee clue. I had to go to a conference It's an island. It's in Asia. That's all the clues you're going to get. You'll have to tune in to find out where it is.